There's only two things that I want to talk about. It's actually really simple. Um, this thing has been around forever, right? This, if you guys have ever gone down to the Village on State Street, you know that the old Carlsbad Theater. I call it the Carlsbad Theater. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Um, it could be called something total. Yeah, it is called the Carlsbad Theater. So I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you the story. I will put this link in the blog post below. So this was last sold in 2017 with the idea to bring it into retail or a restaurant. And I think just nobody can, get this. Nobody can agree to what to do with this. So we're going on almost 10 years that a fund has owned it, and they've not done anything to preserve it or anything like that. I think the public probably wants to see it as a theater like reopened. I will tell you, one of my favorite concert venues, I know this isn't a concert venue, but one of my favorite concert venues is the Observatory down in North Park. It holds like 1,500 to 2,000 people, maybe not even. It's on a sloped floor. And, the sound in there is amazing. And if I could see all of my favorite bands in there, I definitely would. What I read about this story is I didn't realize this place opened in 1927. It's almost 100 years old, which is crazy. So I'm sure we've got half of Carlsbad that's like, hey, we need to restore it, make it into a theater again. And then the other half is like, hey, just like let's redevelop it and bring it into something modern. The cool thing about State Street is that there's so much cool stuff happening on this right now that like it's not really required for this to become another restaurant or entertainment venue. I think they easily could restore it into a observatory type of a place. It's just, is that what the city wants? I have no idea. So it looks like, according to council member Melanie Burkholder, she wants to explore a hearing on what they should do with it. I have no idea when this is going to happen. Community members and the group Save the Carlsbad Theater want the city to acquire and preserve the site as a cultural hub for film, theater, and live music, especially since the current owner reportedly wants to convert it into a restaurant and retail space. It's important to understand that under Prop H amendment, the city cannot spend more than $3 million dollars on the property without a resident vote, and city staff have no set timeline for reporting findings. So, city can buy something under $3 million, dollars, do what they want with it. This is probably going to be, I can't imagine this is a $3 million building. Um, yeah, I don't know. I haven't valued. I have no idea how big it is. I can't imagine it's more than 3 million, but I could be totally off. I don't know what it was sold for back in 2017, but I promise you it wasn't 3 million bucks. So who knows? Maybe that's when to go. I'd be curious in the comments. Let me know. Like, are you team like let's save it, let's turn it into something cool, or is it like, hey, it's run its course, let's modernize everything and turn it into more restaurants? I personally think like other than maybe La Jolla, and La Jolla, I would put like just ahead or maybe just below. I think Carlsbad has some of the best food in downtown. So, we could always use more food, I suppose. But at the end of the day, we're not missing more, in my opinion, especially if you like tacos and all of that fun stuff.